La. All right. Did you press the button?
Yep.
Are we streaming?
Yep.
How do you know?
I see it.
Oh, there we go. I see it. I'm going to all of my social media to make sure everything is up and running. Okay, here we are. What's up, Man Raj? Probably said that so wrong. How you doing? What's up, Lily Place? How you doing? What's up, Hannah? How you doing? What's up, I Heart EOD Text? How you doing? What's up, Isabella? How you doing? Okay, yeah, so we're live. We're doing good, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, how are you today?
Good.
You good?
Yeah.
All right, we're excited. Today we are going to make miniature lipstick. That's right. You know what? I have like 2 or 3 projects going at the same time. I'm doing it on the doll shelf. I'm doing my Saturday video and I'm preparing for YouTube Live. And so it takes a minute sometimes to get the brain to focus on the right project. Getting old, y'all. Okay, so what we're doing today is lipstick. Yes, we're making miniature lipstick. This is an oldie but goodie craft that we've made many years ago, but I think I've made it better today. It seems a little easier to me, and I think I got better results. I don't know. You all tell me. What we're going to use for this project is our cotton swabs. It's also National Grammar Day, by the way. I'm going to do horribly. Okay, so we need cotton swabs. I have a little scrap piece of craft foam. You can also use like cardboard or foam board. This is actually foam board. Whatever you need. It's just to make a little stand. I'm using tweezers, a paintbrush, acrylic paint, and tape. Now I have washi tape here and a glitter, and I have a small piece of gold washi tape. But for some reason, I think my washi tape is really old and it no longer sticks. So for that, I'm gonna have to also use a glue stick. And we're gonna also use a little bit of Mod Podge. I think that's everything. Yeah. All right, so it sounds like we have a lot going on, but it's actually really easy. So all you're gonna do is take your Q-tip and you're gonna cut it at an angle, like so. You can usually get like maybe 3 lipsticks off of 1 cotton swab, maybe 2, depending on where you cut it. Mine just flew across the room, so I'm only getting 1. And then I'm gonna cut the bottom. And I cut a little bit more than I need. Don't cut yourself. There we go. Cut a little more than you need, and you can always trim it later. Now, in my little foam here, I'm going to make a hole using my tweezers. You can use an X-Acto knife, whatever you want, scissors. I'm going to use this, and then this random person walking in the background. Okay, that was the appearance you've all been waiting for, right there. Okay, so we're gonna take the cotton swab and stick it into our foam. So much demonstration right now. Okay, we're gonna stick it into the foam, and this is how we can paint it without having to get our hands all messy. And all I'm gonna do is use a little bit of acrylic paint and paint it. Mine is a satin bright red. Whatever lipstick color you want is up to you. You can always mix colors and get more variety. But right now I'm just using red. Okay, while I'm doing that, she's gonna start answering some questions.
Yep.
That was a lot of talking.
Yeah. Someone said, what video is tomorrow?
Tomorrow's video is dollar store crafts. Crafts, yes. I've been wanting some wood furniture, and I went to the Dollar Tree. That's where I went, you know. And I picked up some of their stuff. It's not $1 anymore though. It's like $5 and stuff. But it's pretty cool because we made some, I think, decent looking furniture. You can see some of it behind me. Right there. I don't know if you can see that. But I'm excited about it tomorrow. I haven't finished yet. Still working on it. What else?
Do you have any sisters, Toya?
I do not. I only have brothers.
When are you going to do another frog food? I want to film it this weekend.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, so Sunday? Film Sunday?
I will let you know.
Okay. So hopefully I can film this weekend, and then it'll go out sometime this week.
Because you give me kind of a short notice here.
Sorry.
So, yeah. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is Bella really good at crafts? No, I'm awful at crafting.
I mean, you are what you choose to be.
No,
I'm a firm believer in that.
Bad at crafting.
Like, this is a person who can do anything if she wants to. Now, if she doesn't want to, she doesn't want to, and it's going to look horrible. But when she wants to, it's always amazing. So I chalk this up to Bella just not trying because she doesn't care.
I think I can't cut a straight line, all right? Like, I literally can't. I can't even draw a straight line. I draw with an iPad. And that's how I draw straight lines. Like, yeah.
Okay, so I've done one coat of paint onto my Q-tip. My nails look really bad. I'm in the middle of a project, and I've decided to no longer to stop. I've decided to stop painting my nails in the middle of a video. So
you can let them chip?
I'm going to let them chip. I start out with the video with them looking the way as nicely done as I can get them, but I'm not going to stop anymore to paint my nails mid-video just so my nails look nice. No. Okay? You're here for the crafts and not for my nails. So there's that. Okay. So we're going to let this dry and... Oh, what was that? I'm so sorry! I didn't know you were down there.
So what is it? Paper drawing I've done. I really liked the Cupid drawing I did last month. Yeah, I really liked that one.
I thought that was cute.
And I also really liked the redrawing my old art drawing.
And we got a paper doll out of the Cupid one by just putting her head onto our paper doll head. So now we have two different face sculpts now, or face drawings, faces for our paper dolls, and now we just need the guy. The guy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of working on that now, so.
But the way she drew it doesn't look compatible with turning it into a paper doll.
Wait, anyways, has Bella done a craft with you? No.
Is what?
Have I done crafts with you? I stopped doing crafts on live a while ago because I just not good at it. And
she would never follow the instructions. She'd just go off on her own. Which, creativity is all about thinking outside the box and doing what is right for you. But she would literally just start painting on the table and random stuff. So I was just like, you know what? I'll handle the craft part and you do the question part. Division of duties.
Yeah.
Will you be doing a Does It Fit for Rainbow High, Junior High? I don't know if I can find them. I live in the place where no dolls exist. So I have to wait until I get the dolls or until someone's very kind and sends me the dolls. But yeah, we'll see.
How old are you guys? How old is your son? I'm 16.
I'm 40. And my son is however age he is. Yeah. Are you going to do any Grogu-themed rooms? So we did, when we did our massive Grogu haul, we actually made a scene from The Mandalorian. The little scene where he's like the little E.T. scene, I guess. Not really E.T. That's more like the 16th Chapel or whatever. I don't know. Well, we did that scene. It's out there.
I mean, 16th Chapel is like this, and E.T. is like that. So...
Oh, well then...
I think E.T. is a parody off of 16th Chapel, actually.
Well, where Grogu is in the little floating bassinet thing, and Mando is like, hey kid, that one. We did the whole thing like that. Okay.
Someone said, is live or after school, or do I have an hour? I come home and eat. I get home at 3:30, so I come home and I eat. And I have 30 minutes until I have to get ready for live.
Yeah, because we have to set up the room and
yeah,
look somewhat presentable.
It's pretty much right after school.
Yeah, it feels like it all just is a blur, and they're just running right afterwards.
And then I'm just so tired.
Yeah, and I don't want to do anything else
this
after
week was
live.
not fun.
While I'm waiting for my paint to dry, I'm going to cut my gold paper. It's supposed to be tape, but there's no stickiness, so I'm going to cut a little piece. This piece of paper is probably this tape is a little over 1/2 inch, and I'm going to cut straight across so I can get a little tiny thin strip. And I'm going to try to be even, but I feel like I'm going to fail. All right, go ahead.
So how was school? School was school. We started a unit Monday, and we took the unit test for it today. So
Must have been an easy unit.
no, it was easy enough. After doing the test, I was like, this is easy enough. But I got to one question and I was like, yeah, I'm not getting this. I'm getting this one wrong. I was like, I kind of think that question, I think she should throw out that question because I think she did it wrong. I think she wrote that question wrong. So
I'm sorry.
yeah, I'm pretty sure she wrote it wrong because it didn't make any sense. Like there wasn't enough information to to really find the answer. So I'm pretty sure she's gonna throw that one out, hopefully. And if she doesn't, I probably just got it wrong. I don't care.
Where do you get washi tape? So if you're looking for washi tape, you can sometimes find it at Michael's. I've usually seen it like near the glitter and stuff like that, and like stamps. Sometimes you will find it in like a stationery section of Target. Sometimes you can find it at like office stores. If you don't have washi tape or you can't find it, you can always just use paper. You know, cut thin strips of paper and then you just roll them around the Q-tip and then you can just paint it. And that's an option as well. I would do that if I don't have washi tape instead of looking for it everywhere. I would just use paper. Next question. Do you have any tips for getting rid of those air bubbles when covering cardboard and foam board with paper? So what I do is I glue in small lines, but there's a drawback to that as well. So, oh, that's my Target order. It's getting delivered. Okay, so what I do is I'll use a glue stick and I'll put like maybe 2 inches wide of glue down, and then you put your paper down and you're smoothing it as you go, and then you put a little bit more glue and then you're smoothing it as you go. I don't know what that says, and I'll have to look at it later. Okay, and it's kind of like when you're doing wallpaper in a house. So you have to just do a little bit of glue and then you smooth it and a little bit of glue and you're pushing it so that there's no air bubbles. If you happen to get an air bubble and you think your glue is still wet, what you can do is pop it with like a pin, and then you can try to push it down to get the air out. Now, if your glue is already dry under that air bubble, that's not gonna work. Yeah, but I've had some success doing that.
What's your favorite show right now? I'm watching Succession right now, and it's crazy. I like it.
One coat of paint is dry, and I noticed that I have some streaks, so I'm gonna do a second coat. All right.
Yeah, I'm also on Succession TikTok, so it's
whatever that
really
means.
adorable. I'm also gonna start watching that show. I forgot what it's called, The Startup or something like that. But it's new. It came out like today, so it's on Hulu.
Picard came out yesterday, so that's what I'm watching. I started it last night, and then my husband kept talking, so I stopped.
During it?
Yeah. So I stopped because he just kept talking. Love you, babe! But I couldn't pay attention to my show. So I'll try watching it later. It takes me forever to watch episodes.
Were you wearing uniforms in middle school? I was. Yeah. I was. It was awful. It was terrible. It was like, who cares? Like, I didn't understand why it mattered because kids still got bullied.
What are you talking about?
Uniforms in middle school?
Oh.
Yeah.
We're just gonna move on from that.
It wasn't even a good.
Let's just move on from that. Hidden doll bathroom. Oh my goodness! I can't believe I haven't made one yet.
Can Toya draw anime? No. But I can if I tried. I'm pretty good at replicating what I see. Maybe if you drew a picture of an anime character verbatim, yes.
Yeah, probably.
But can you draw anime characters, manipulate them, create NPCs?
Not at the moment. I cannot.
Yeah. It takes a while to learn how to do that.
Yes. And I don't have the time to sit down and to do it. But, I mean, if I wanted to, I'm pretty certain I can sit down and do it. Because I'm the kind of person who thinks I can do anything if I put my mind to it and just have time to practice, and eventually I'll get there, and I won't stop until I get there, which is why I'm not putting that energy there, because then there'd be no YouTube videos while I learn anime.
Like sometimes I just don't try it, some things, because I'm like, if I try this, I'm not going to stop until I
and it's going to consume me, yeah. And I'll be like, sorry, no more doll videos.
Class. Me, that's me in graphics. I'm like, I'm doing this amazing. Or, no. To avoid that feeling.
Can you resize the sock dress for a Build-A-Bear? I have no idea. Build-A-Bears are kind of, hardy, right? There is not a lot of room for a sock. So,
what character from a movie or show do you relate to?
Just a second. If I was going to try to make clothes for a Build-A-Bear, I wouldn't use a sock. I would probably try to use like a sleeve, like maybe like a sweater sleeve or like a t-shirt type of material sleeve. That might work a little easier. Or just get fabric and do the whole thing from scratch. Okay.
What characters do you relate to?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Wait a minute. I did an American Girl sweater once with socks. You just had to use 2 and cut them open. That video is on YouTube. It's our ugly Christmas sweater video where we made American Girl sweaters with socks, and that might fit a Build-A-Bear. Okay. My favorite character?
No, what character do you relate to?
Just in general, of all time, any type of character from anything?
I guess so.
Froggy?
What? Anyways, there's this character in Succession called Greg, and he's like new to the whole like old money thing, and he's like a baby, he's like a
Are you comparing yourself to people on
Succession?
Let's not.
No, because Greg is good. Like everyone loves Greg.
Let's
right?
move on.
And he's adorable, and I love Greg.
Let's move
and
on.
Totally relate to him because he's trying his best. And I love that.
So I have no knowledge of this show. I am not affiliated with Bella in any such way.
It's like the worst thing about it is the language and the fraud. But like that's it.
Barbie looks or Barbie extra? I'm gonna go with whichever's cheaper and has more articulation, and I believe that's Barbie looks. So yeah, that's where I'm gonna go. Barbie looks are usually about $20. Barbie extra is usually about $24. Barbie looks has the made to move body. Barbie extra just has the wrist and knee joint and elbow joint. So yeah, I'm gonna go with looks over extra. Cause without the articulation, I'm just like, I can't. And I know there's like people who don't like all the lines from an articulated body, but for me, it's not. I don't care. It's not a thing. Without articulation, I'm just like no. So, do you listen to BTS? Not as much as I used to.
They haven't had a comeback in a minute. I don't listen to them when they don't have a comeback. Yeah, I do stand though. Like I'm on BTS, Twitter, BTS TikTok, like. I know what's going on. I follow them on Instagram, but I don't have like a lot. I mean, they dominate my K-pop playlist, them and NCT, but I don't listen to my K-pop playlist a ton. So,
do I think I'll go fully gray? Yes, 1000%. Come back in probably 5 years, and I'll be completely gray on top. Because it's already happening. I was washing my hair the other night, and I was retwisting, and I was like, oh, this whole patch here is all gray. So I'm okay with it.
Someone said, is Toya a good mom? She's alright.
Okay, thanks. Thanks.
How tall am I? I'm like 5'6", almost 5'7". I think I have a friend who's 5'7", or he said he's 5'7", and he's like a little taller than me, but I am taller than him in platforms.
Okay.
So I am like almost 5'7" for sure.
Have you seen Demon Slayer? Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say anything else.
It's not my favorite anime.
I'm just
I don't know, but I kind of feel like you shouldn't trust anyone who says their favorite anime Death Note. So.
And that's literally you.
Yeah,
so.
that's my favorite anime of all time.
Toya, when are you gonna retire? What? You want me to retire now? I mean, I still feel like I got a few good years left in me. What do you have against dolls with articulation? I don't have anything against dolls with articulation. Okay, let me put this out here. Okay. When it comes to dolls, I look at each line or brand individually. I don't really compare I wouldn't expect for a Rainbow High doll to have the made-to-move articulation that a made-to-move Barbie does. I expect all Rainbow High dolls to have at least the articulation that a Rainbow High came out with, and hopefully more down the road. When it comes to Barbie, they have the made to move body, so I want the made to move body. When it comes to a Disney Store doll, I'm going to look at the articulation based off of what Disney Store usually produces. See, so if it's like a new doll line and they have limited articulation, I'm not going to be like super crazy about that, because they're new and they're just getting they're just getting started and they're doing their thing, and this is the first thing they've introduced to us. So, but as they progress and they have other dolls with articulation, I'm going to expect the articulation to always be there. Like, don't go back. You know, like, you don't give us 9 points or 13 points of articulation and then you come out with a doll that has, you know, just the head that can move. Like, why would you do that? But that's just me.
So can you give anime recommendations? Yes, I recommend Death Note. I recommend Attack on Titan. I recommend... what else? Part 1 and Part 2. Only those 2 parts of JoJo. Only those 2 parts. I'm sure, like, I don't know if I'm going to keep watching it after Part 3 because it's breaking me a little bit. What other anime?
What are you talking about? JoJo?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, back to the craft. So, this is taking too long, so I'm switching to the one I painted ahead of time. So here it is, already dried, and at this point it goes pretty quickly. So once your lipstick color is dried, I cut mine to a little bit over a 1/2 inch. Not quite, yeah, it's just a little over 1/2 inch. So I'm gonna measure mine and cut it.
I recommend Promised Neverland and season 1. You can watch season 2. It wasn't the best thing I've watched ever, especially in comparison to season 1. But Attack on Titan keeps getting better and better and better every single season. It never fails. And what else? Crocodile's Basketball is, honestly, I loved Haikyuu. I recommend Haikyuu as well. I loved Haikyuu. But Crocodile's Basketball is just like, I think it's, for me, oh my gosh. I think I like it better. Like, it's so good. It's so good. It's amazing. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but something about the anime.
Okay. And now I've got my washi tape. If you're not using washi tape, you can always use regular tape and just use a paper cutter to cut a 1/4 of an inch. I'm using my sparkly washi tape. I don't know if you can see this. It's like a pink type of sparkle. And I'm just gonna wrap it around the bottom until I get some thickness that I would think would be the outside of a lipstick tube. Okay. Have I ever made my own doll? Yeah, man, we just made some fabric dolls the other day. We just made a whole bunch of fabric dolls. We made fabric dolls twice. Actually, more than that. We made Hoodooed, and then we made another fabric doll in a Versus, and then we just made a new one the other day, and we have paper dolls.
What irritates you most about each other?
Y'all wanted to see us like go, talk about what we don't like about each other? Why would you want to break up the team? No, I think it's important for people to be able to communicate and say what bothers them.
I mean, you tell me all the time, so I don't know, you're acting so brand new.
I'm not. I'm just saying that there's conversations for in the house and there's conversations for live. But you are welcome to say whatever you want.
I'm trying to think.
What she means is, I'm so awesome, there's nothing to complain about.
No, I'm trying to pick a good one. Is what I'm trying to say.
Awkward silence. Okay. One thing that bothers me about Bella is never on time. Ever.
I'm never on time.
Ever.
Yeah.
But
Mom's never on time when I need her to be on time.
You know what? That's not true.
It is true. I'll be on time, and I'm like, Mom, I gotta go, and she won't be.
Okay, so
it's like, you're talking about me.
She still can't wake up to an alarm. She still needs me to wake her up.
No. I wake up to the alarm. I just ignore it. All right.
But what's the point?
Go back to sleep.
And then it's like, I be doing something, and she's like, okay, I'm ready. I was like, oh, I have to be on your schedule? I'm the adult here. You're on my schedule.
If I wasn't ready at that exact time, then she would be looking at me. So it's like, what are you doing?
What am I supposed to do? Just sit around waiting for you?
It's just be on time.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That's what it is.
What kind of camera do we use? that camera it's a Canon. Make and model, I don't know. Okay, this one's a Sony, that one's a Canon. I don't know. I say use whatever you got, honestly. In the beginning, we used our cell phones, and I'm a big believer in letting... I don't have time. Okay, just one second. Answer that. But I'm a big believer in using what you have. Sorry, this is my shopper from Target.
Oh. What's your biggest... Wait, what was the question? What's your biggest pet peeve? I don't know. People in general.
People texting in the middle of a conversation. No, I'm just joking.
Oh, that's literally... Okay, I hate that. Like... Okay, I don't hate that. Like, if I'm talking to you on my phone, that's fine, because I do this to some people too. But if I'm talking to you... Like, okay, so this only really happens when you meet new people, you know? Like, people you're close with don't do this to you. But if you're ever, like, with someone new, you know, and, like, you know, you guys are getting along or whatever, right? And then you go to hang out with them, and, like, they're kind of people, and they ignore you, kind of, and they talk to, like, other, like, their friends, and they don't, like, you know, make an effort to, you know, introduce you and that sort of thing, you know? Like, I just find that really unappealing.
High school was literally like 20 years ago.
No, that's a thing all the time. Like, if, I don't know, it's just sort of like, if you're like, hey, like, you know, why don't you, like, come outside today? Like, I'll, you know, we can hang outside or something like that, right? And then you go.
I don't have these problems.
I don't think you go, and they just, like, they don't talk to you.
None of my friends talk. They're made of plastic.
Okay, anyway. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Because whenever I introduce new people to wherever I'm going, where there's a lot of people that I'm friends with, I'll introduce new people, the new person, to my friends. You know?
Yeah.
Like, come on. But that's annoying.
Okay.
So, do I have a lot of friends?
Okay, so hold on a second. I went over it several times. You can see a little bit of a lift there. So I went around it several times, trying to keep it nice and straight. And I think I cut this one a little longer. Nothing ever goes right during a live. But here we are. So I've got the wider band of glitter tape at the bottom. And now I'm going to use my little pieces of gold tape that don't actually stick. And if I was using paper, I would cut this to probably about 1/8 of an inch, and then only cut a little over 1/2 an inch piece to wrap around it. And you would probably want to paint it before you glue it down. So if you're using paper, you cut your little piece of paper, and I would paint it gold, or whatever color you wish to use. Let it dry, and then you're going to add a little bit of glue to the back. I'm going to use my tweezers because, you know, otherwise it's going to stick to my fingers. And I don't think you can see what I'm doing. But I'm going to just add a little bit of glue to the back of this so I can stick it onto the cotton swab.
Since I do have a lot of friends, I have a very, very, very solid friend group, like an incredibly solid friend group, and we all pretty much have the same classes because, like, we're just all in the same circle. Yeah. I know how to make friends, and I typically, like, always have friends in my classes, but, like, my definition of a friend is, like, kind of strict. Like, I think I have a decent amount of acquaintances, but if I'm not willing to spend time with you or spend extra time on you, you know, like, then you're not my friend. Then I obviously don't care that much. So, like, you know, I also like to keep, like, almost everyone very arm's length. So, it just makes things easier for me, because I don't have to, like, you know, remember your birthday. So, which I don't do anyway. But, yeah.
Please make a short about this. Okay, I can totally try to squeeze that in before next week. Yeah.
My skin is very elastic.
So, all right, so I put the...
do this?
Yeah, it should do that.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
I have way more. Do it.
Because you're young.
Do it.
Do what?
This. To me.
It's just...
Isn't that an excess amount of skin on my hand?
No, it's just normal, nice collagen skin because you're 16. All right. Kids. All right, so here it is. You can see it now. Can you see this? Is it focused on it? I have the gold band, the glitter band, and then my lipstick. I think I made my lipstick a little too long.
So, are you an extrovert or an introvert? What do you think each other are? Yeah, that makes sense, right?
You know, I don't like when she tries to analyze me because she never does it right.
I always do right. Okay, do it to me. Am I extrovert or introvert?
I don't know. You're just you. I don't like putting labels.
So annoying.
I'm sorry. I'm not a person who wants to put labels on everything. Just let things be what they are.
It's just for the sake of talking. It doesn't mean anything.
It's like, let's put a label on it. What's your aesthetic? Is it cottagecore or dark academia? It's just whatever I like. That's me.
Do you answer the question though?
Don't label me. What?
You gonna answer the question though?
What's
Am I an extrovert or an introvert?
I think it depends on the situation. It depends on if you feel comfortable in the environment. At school, you're probably an extrovert. Around a bunch of adults, you're probably an introvert.
Actually, depends on the adults. Because
when
I do things, when we go well, we don't really do it a lot anymore.
1 second. All right, so now that I have my lipstick here, I'm going to coat it with a thin layer of Mod Podge, and I'm going to coat the little gold part, only because I don't trust that my glue stick is going to hold it, so I'm going to use a little Mod Podge to help it out.
So is Belle's an introvert? I don't think I'm an introvert. I just think that I only want to talk to people that I want to talk to.
Okay.
You know?
Is that not everybody?
No, but it's different. Like, I know some people who will talk to anybody. You know? Like, they're like, oh yeah, I'll just talk to people for the sake of talking to them. But I'm not going to talk to someone who I don't think I can get, like, who I think is going to annoy me in some way. You know? So, yeah. Like, okay. You can just, like, I steer clear from certain types of people. You know?
Yeah.
And some classes, like especially electives, because when you're not in honors, classes, like electives are full of people I would never talk to. But they're literally full of people that I would never talk to. So I like
that is so not cool, but whatever.
What are you talking about? It is.
Alright, so
class
once you do
health was bad.
Okay.
It was awful.
Let's stop doing that. Once you get your Mod Podge onto your lipstick, you're just gonna let it dry. I was kind of generous with it, but not going overboard because we don't want to lose the shape of the paper. And now we're just gonna sit and let that dry. Pretty fast craft. You can make multiple lipsticks at a time. I'm gonna just totally drop this. I know I am. There we go, I did! Alright, I didn't. There we go. Let it dry. So you can make a whole bunch of different colors, and this is pretty fun. Give you some realistic looking lipsticks for your doll. Here's a close-up of one that I did earlier where I made my tube a tiny bit shorter, but you can see that it's a pretty decent looking lipstick for a doll. Yay!
So they got detention today. I've never gotten in trouble at school ever. So that's also a thing. I'm not gonna, like, I remember being in health, and there was this guy that sat next to me, and I thought he was cool, whatever, right? So I was like, oh, great, I made it from the first day of high school, of junior year, right? And then he was cool, whatever, and then he started wanting to talk to me during the teacher's lecture. And that's something I do not do. And it was funny because I didn't realize that I hated that until it happened. And then I was like, I absolutely hate it when people try to talk to me during a lesson. Because I'm trying to listen. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, I absolutely hate it. So then I decided not to pursue that, friendship, because I was like, I'm not doing this with you. You know what I mean? I don't want you to think that you can talk to me further in class. That's not what's happening right now.
Okay, best advice when a little one asks if they can help fix your doll's hair, but it's destroyed and the maker no longer makes a doll. So is the advice for how to not get little people to play with your doll collection, or is the advice how to fix your doll collection after a little person has had fun with it?
I think it's both.
Okay, so my advice is to always have a play doll available for little people. So I don't have any little people anymore, but this is what I used to do. I would say no. You have your collection, and then you have some dolls that you don't mind getting loved on by a little person, i.e. pulling out their hair, removing limbs, and ripping their clothes.
A wall. I swear, I would like beat them up. Like,
so have expendable dolls.
Them everywhere.
If someone has already taken your precious doll and has given it a makeover that you are not proud of, you're gonna have to sit down and figure out how to customize it and put it back into factory settings, or send it to someone who is good at customizing and whatnot. I personally would just give the doll a makeover, clean it up, wash their hair, put them in a new outfit, call it a day. That's what I would do. Okay. Are you okay, Bells?
Yeah.
When is the Summer in Cali finale? It's not ending anytime soon. Like, y'all, you want me to retire and you want me in Summer in Cali? Do you want my channel to just go away? What are these questions? Yeah, so Summer in Cali isn't ending right now. There will be a transition that happens when they graduate from college and live their life. Because with Summer in Cali, we will see them growing. They're aging with time. They started out as freshmen, now they're juniors. Next year they'll be seniors, and then they'll graduate in the summer of next year.
So what's the worst thing you did as a kid?
Why would I ever admit to that? I don't understand this. No.
Around kindergarten to third grade, I was a thief. That's all I'm gonna say. I was a tad bit of a kleptomaniac.
This is not a good thing. We dealt with it. It was
bit.
pencils that she was taking
And pens. It was mostly pens. It was
from other students.
So, and it wasn't even because I had my own pens. I just loved the thrill.
We don't talk about such things. But okay. Can you please do a special video, please? What is a special video? What kind of special video? Let me know. But it was your wedding day. Is someone singing Bruno? We don't talk about Bruno in the comments. Okay, y'all. Favorite Monster High character? It had to be, I love Claudine and Cleo are probably my two favorites. Claudine and Cleo.
I like Keith.
Okay.
I think just because I had a crush on him. But.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a cartoon character.
What about it?
Okay.
All right.
All right.
What about it?
No judgment here. Thoughts on the Disney Store designer collection? I really do like the Disney Store designer dolls. I don't buy them anymore because I don't like having to compete for dolls. It's just,
So how was your high school experience?
I forgot about it.
She didn't have cell phones, so it must have been awful.
No, it's in the past and we don't talk about the past.
Yes.
So, but the designer dolls, it's just, for me, it was like back in the day when I was buying them, you had to go to the store and you had to hope to get a lottery ticket, and then you had to hope to get a doll after waiting for hours. I did not enjoy that whole experience, so I stopped buying them. And now I believe my Disney store is closed and you can buy them online, but still, they're like $129 each, if not more, which, it's a designer doll. But
so were you popular in high school?
No, I was not. But for me, $129 for a doll is I don't know. I could spend that money somewhere else. That's just me. Yeah. Okay. No, I was not.
My school is so big that I don't really think there are any popular people. I just think that there's people there's people who are more extroverted, and there's people who are, there's no it people, there's no it girl, there's none of that. Just because the school is so big, I feel like there isn't a certain group of people who, I
mean, there are popular kids at our schools, the football players and the cheerleaders.
I always thought
I was neither of which.
The thing that I thought that everyone that was loud was friends, but apparently that's not true. Apparently they're just loud. I often just thought that the loud people were popular, which they kind of are. But I don't know. It's just kind of some people are loud and some people are quiet. And then you can decide who to like from there. Shout
out to Royce Windjaya. What's up? I hope I said that right. And Maze Productions, what's up? Sorry, I gotta get through these on Instagram real fast. Shout out to the Dollyverse. What's up? Okay, any more craft questions? I think that's it for Instagram. Okay, we're gonna look at these. Check the comments on the community post. Okay, let's go there. Gotta like do this, Toya. Okay. You know, you're all quiet. I don't like the silence.
I know. Someone said, how have you been?
I've been great, man. Just working.
Have you?
Yeah, man. Can you
We
make...
went to the Bella and she had like a panic attack.
I did. I don't do well with large crowds anymore. It's gonna be fun when we have to travel again. Okay, can you make an content-inspired room for dolls? Haven't we? We made Isabella's room. We made a hallway. And we made the kitchen.
Wait, someone said, follow-up question for Toya. Would you disown Bella at that point?
At what point?
Wait, at what point? You're talking about like at what point would it take for me to be disowned?
I would not disown my kid.
Well, I mean, she doesn't really have any other options.
I have another kid.
Not really.
I have a backup plan. I'm
Not
joking.
really.
I'm just joking.
Joe was not reliable.
No, I would not disown my kid. I mean, it's my kid. Yeah. If she did something, I mean, at some point, you know, she has to be responsible for her own actions.
I don't think there's anything that I could do to get disowned. I don't think there's anything. I think that having I'm so disappointed in you. Like there would be that, but I don't think I could ever get disowned.
No, you cannot get disowned.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is we're gonna make you move back home and start over probably. I'm taking your car and everything I pay for. No, I'm joking. You pay for your own car. You'll appreciate it more.
No, I'm gonna be in college. Like my parents.
I'm just gonna give you my old car. That's what I'm gonna do.
Like, this is my mom's car. Like,
yeah, I just give you my old car that I've already paid off, and then, you know, I'll get a new car.
I get a beater.
It's actually a really nice
I'm always getting hand-me-downs.
You know what? You can buy your own car.
This is the first phone I've had that's been my phone.
You can buy your own car.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying too.
I don't want
I can trade my car in and get the cost of my new car down. So, because my car's paid off.
I want to plug it into a wall.
Well, then you need to get a job.
I want to plug myself into a wall. Like, why do I have to sleep? I should just be able to plug myself into a wall and just...
This doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Okay, DIY Antonio doll. I don't have any plans to make an Antonio doll. For the main thing is that I don't specialize in tiny dolls. Yeah, and he's little. There is a doll from the Disney store, and I believe that Walmart does have a... I could be wrong. I thought Walmart had one. I'm not sure. But I don't have a little doll. So that's probably why it's just not on my to-do list at the moment.
Have you ever messed up?
Yes, all the time.
Yeah, like when she decided to have another kid.
No. What is wrong with you? No, I mess up on crafts all the time. Sometimes if I'm working on a craft project and it's not going the way I want it to, I'll just have to stop and do like an unboxing or, you know, something random. Like the dolls on the shelf was a random video that I did when I was like behind and things weren't working out. So yeah, I mess up all the time. But I believe that that's okay because crafting is experimenting, it's exploring, it's learning new things, and I'm always trying to learn something new, so I'm going to make mistakes as I'm figuring it out along the way, and that's totally okay. Is it upsetting? Yeah, sometimes, and I have to put it down and come back to it, but, you know, it's all part of the process.
Someone said, how is your relationship with your sibling?
I mean,
I think that siblings should all have a healthy amount of hate, but...
No, I'm not going to say that.
It should be like you know, I can mess with you, but no one else can mess with you.
Give a dollhouse a makeover, please.
I would punch my own brother.
No.
Not literally, but like play fight, wrestle, you know what I mean? But if anyone else does it, I will come for you, alright? He's mine.
Okay. A dollhouse makeover, please. I think that's a fantastic idea. I've actually, well, not a full dollhouse, because I don't do gigantor dollhouses, you know, like where you store them. And they're hard to film. You see my table? I mean, I'm only 5'3", so, you know.
She's 5'2", she's lying.
I'm 5'3".
She's like 5 foot.
I'm a little over 5'3".
She's basically 5 feet tall. And it rounds down.
Okay. But I do like the idea of doing makeovers on like the little folding dollhouses that'd be like $34 or $30 or so. And then they open and have like a toilet next to your bed. I think that's a fun idea is to give one of those kind of spaces a makeover. And I was thinking about that the other day, and then I just have to go out and get one. Okay. Question a Bruno doll. So I do inspired dolls, and I do have plans to make like some Bruno, like make his poncho, but that's kind of what I do. Yeah. Okay.
Someone said biggest pet peeve. Yeah. At school on Fridays, they play music on the intercom, and it's awful because you can't hear anything. So like, and they just spammed Kelly Clarkson today. Like, cool, but stop. Like, stop. What is this? Like, who? No.
Have you ever made something out of recycled plastic? Every time we make a window, we're using recycled plastic. We use the packaging from doll boxes every single time we do a window. Sometimes we use them clear plastic. We use those to make canisters, like for pasta. So yeah, we have lots of videos for recycling plastic.
Someone said favorite song. I'm listening to this. There's this one song by The Weeknd called "Save Your Tears." That song is amazing, and I've only really ever heard it on TikTok edits. So I really enjoyed that song, and I also like this song called "Race Car" by Dean Chris Anthony, and "Myth" by Beach House, and Coco and Claire's "Crush Crush Crush," and What Once Was by Hers. Those songs, all TikTok songs, they're amazing. TikTok is my music bank, alright?
Shout out to Avery and Sarah. What's up?
They got rid of 2 songs.
Why are we still talking about
I really liked. Like, I think they were copyright though, so I'm pretty sure those were like illegal songs.
Shout out to Little Life. What's up? Can you do another 7 crafts for accessories food? What is accessories food? You mean like a 7 crafts for food? Because I can do that.
Or maybe it's like a burger purse.
I don't know. Is that what you're talking about?
Really?
The 7 quick crafts videos are not quick to make. So I make them as I come up with the 7 ideas. Sometimes it takes me a while to get to them, and that's why it'll be a while before you see a 7 crafts video. But we can definitely do our best to do something, but they're not quick to make at all. Because there's 7 different projects there, and there's a lot of trial and error, so... It was a great idea at first, and then I was like, oh my gosh, this takes forever. Avery's birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday, Avery. Can you make an easy storage closet? Oh my goodness, we have so many closet tutorials. Why? We have so many closet tutorials, and we even have a simple little closet-like wardrobe coming out in our video tomorrow. I don't think we have a playlist, but if you type in my Froggy Stuff Closet, you will probably find a bunch of ideas.
So this is Old Is Bowie. He's not very smart. You know, he's not bright. And Mom was telling me this, and I didn't really believe her until I experienced it firsthand. Because I was trying to teach him how to lay down, because I'm trying to get him to love me. And the only way you can do that is through treats.
Food.
Yeah, and letting him sleep on you. So, yeah. And so... I was eating treats today, right? And I was trying to teach him tricks, and I was trying to teach him how to lay down, and he did not understand anything.
Well, you realize it takes time to learn.
No, he did not even process it. Like, there was no part of his brain that understood what I was doing or saying.
Training the dog is repetition, and it takes time.
I know.
So.
It was literally like, he's
patience.
a lost cause. He's a lost cause.
Happy birthday to birthday March 5th, Benita. What's up? Benta. What's up?
Those are 2 very different words.
I know, because I'm really bad. Hello, National Grammar Day. That's not grammar, but reading day.
Yeah.
All right.
Benta doesn't even have an O in it. Where did the O come from?
I don't know. I just see things. Like the other day I was watching one of my videos, and I just make up words that don't even exist in the video. Like I'm looking at something and it's paint, but I'll say glue. I was like, Give it a light coat of glue. I was like, that was paint. I don't know. And I didn't catch it. I watched my videos like twice to try to catch mistakes.
Sorry, Bowie.
And I still don't catch them. So, you know what? I can't help it. My brain just fills things in sometimes. What are you going to do? What's up, Lily? How you doing? Who edits your videos? My editor edits my videos. You made a Monster High Cupid Boy doll room. That's awesome. That sounds really cool and super creative. Shout out to Sophia and Sunny. What's up? I do shout outs. She doesn't do shout outs anymore. I do shout outs in our live videos. I think I just did a couple, but we do more of them near the end while we're trying to answer questions first. But I do break the rules quite frequently and give shout outs throughout the live.
Someone said, what's your favorite store?
My favorite store?
I used to enjoy Target, but their clothes suck now. So, you know what? Walmart has good cargo pants though. So I was looking into that, but the Walmart in our area is not.
My favorite store is whatever store has the most toys at a reasonable price.
I love H&M. So, I hope that doesn't come back to bite me in the butt. But at this exact moment in time.
Happy early birthday to Hens. What's up? Okay. What's up, Tabby Unicorn fan? How you doing?
You have a hair tie?
No, I don't. And don't torture my dog. Okay, what's the next question? We're supposed to be answering questions, man. What's up, Noel? How you doing?
He just lick.
Who's your favorite Disney princess?
I don't know, but Naveen and Prince Eric are my favorite princes.
My Target order will be here shortly. I got the not Monster High, not in stores. Rainbow High. Yeah, there's lots of highs. What was that dog slobber? What's wrong with you? Okay, yeah, I just got the Rainbow High Pacific Coast.
Stop licking yourself.
Guy. He's getting delivered today, so that's what that all is about. Okay, what's up, Layla? How you doing? Do I have a crew that assists me with my content, or do I make it all by myself? I used to make it all by myself with the voiceover of my, younger child here back in the day. But now I do a lot of the crafting myself. But my mom does come in and helps a couple hours, a couple days a week. So she'll come in for like maybe 4 hours, for maybe twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week. It's supposed to be 4. Love you, Mom, but it's been like 2-3 times a week lately. And yeah, but then my editor does all the editing, and Bella does a lot of stuff, and then we have another person who does some stuff. So we have a couple people who help out. Shout out to Savannah. What's up? What's my most expensive doll? I want to say my most expensive dolls are the Smart Dolls. Yes, the Smart Dolls, because at first it would have been Hot Toys, but definitely no. Smart Dolls are my most expensive dolls that I have, and I've got 4 of those. Originally I bought 6, and I gave 2 of them to my mother because she likes dolls as well, and I gave 2 of them to her, and I have 4 in my collection. Do you plan on crafting for 18-inch dolls? I'll get back to you on that. King Bowie. Just joking. Yeah. Bowie's great. Bowie's great. He totally needs a bath right now, though, for real. What's your blonde doll with the unicorn in the thumbnail? That is a Robert Toner doll. It was Deja Vu was the name of that. It wasn't expensive when I bought it. I bought her when she came out, and I think I paid, I don't even remember, but I don't believe she was like insanely expensive. I want to say it was like $100 or something like that for that Robert Toner doll. But yeah, it's a Deja Vu Robert Toner doll. How old is Bowie? Bowie's 1.5, a little over 1.5 now.
2 in July.
Yes.
Don't.
Don't turn 2?
No, do not lick my arm.
What's your least favorite doll that you own? Man, I don't like to be mean to dolls. Like, I can't say what's my least favorite doll. I can't do that. Because that could be somebody else's favorite doll. And I have a big problem with saying something's, I don't know. I feel weird to me, so I can't do that. What's your favorite build so far? My favorite build so far is probably my BTS Dynamite room. It's one of my favorite builds so far. And I don't even use that room often. I've already started like stealing things out of it. So it's gonna probably get recycled soon.
If you could rename Boy, what would you rename him?
Queen.
Yeah, I think we should name him Queen.
Or Steven Tyler.
No, that's too long. I think we should name him Queen.
Yeah, it would have been. It was definitely gonna be something rock and roll. Definitely, because I just feel like that's who he. No, man, no. I just feel like that's who he is. Definitely something rock and roll. He could have been Queen from personality, though. Like, you know. But I would think Steven Tyler. That's the vibe, man.
No, that's too long of a name.
Then we could have called him Aerosmith. Oh,
that's also too long of a name.
You know, you don't run things here. Okay.
Saying, like, you don't even listen to Aerosmith, so.
I do.
No, you don't. You listen to one song that was in Armageddon, right?
And
you can't say you listen to Aerosmith.
I can say
I listen to one song. That's like hearing Dynamite once sing. Yeah, I listen to BTS.
You technically are.
No,
you can
heard
be
Dynamite.
a one song stan.
No,
you don't control the world, Bella. Let people do what they want. What's my pet peeve? Someone else telling someone else how they feel, how they think, and what they should do.
Oh my God.
That is my problem. Let people do what they want. If they want to say like BTS, but they only listen to one song, then that's okay.
She is a Cancer. I'm not a Cancer.
Do you have any tips for going live?
Don't have a bellow.
No. Tips for going live is just don't read out loud the comments. Yeah. Don't read the comments out loud.
Okay, here's how you can prove yourself. Name 3 Aerosmith songs.
I don't have to prove myself to anyone.
Then name 2. Name 2.
I don't have to prove nothing.
No, just do it.
I don't have to do anything.
Oh.
I am not here for your amusement. I do not have to
I can't even name 2 Aerosmith
anything
songs.
To you. So there's that.
Just name 2.
No.
Or name 2 Queen songs.
I don't have to prove anything to you. I know 2 Queen songs. Okay? But I don't, out of principle.
No, but we can't get behind
He's trying to get away because he's like, you're too controlling.
He's trying to get behind you.
It's fine. It's whatever. You made me lose my question. How do you feel about Turning Red coming out? I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen it. So, I mean, it's another movie coming out, and hopefully it's good, you know? How many dolls do you have? I've never actually counted. What's my favorite color? I kind of like black, if that counts.
Black's not a color.
Well, I like black. Okay. Where do you get the things you use to make the crafts? I get a lot of my craft stuff from Michael's and Target because those are the stores that are closest to me. I also go to the dollar store sometimes, pretty much. And a lot of things I try to use as like recycled materials, like
Wait, Mom.
Sometimes.
Name one lyric from your favorite Aerosmith song, and we'll let you off the hook.
I don't want to close my eyes.
That was in the comments. You can't use that one.
I could stay awake just to hear you breathing.
Okay. That's okay.
Watch you smile while you are sleeping, while you're far away dreaming.
Okay, that's weird now.
Yeah, okay. Leave me alone. Would you consider making a dog mansion?
We should make Bowie a mansion. Like Paris Hilton.
Okay.
No, her doghouse is amazing.
Yeah, okay. Are you excited about Sister Act 3 coming to Disney Plus? Sister Act 3? There's a Sister Act 3?
Honestly, I haven't watched something Disney Plus since Loki. So.
I had no idea that was even a thing. Do you like pizza? No. Please can I have a shout out? What's up to Anna Elsa Ever After? What's up? That was really bad. Anna Elsa Ever After. What's up?
Is there a Briar Fest this year?
Is there Briar? I believe tickets are for sale. You need to go to the Briar's website and find out more information. I cannot give you any accurate information right now because I don't know, but I think I saw an Instagram post saying something about that, and my Target order is at my door. Yes. Okay.
Why does Bowie have like scales in his ear?
I don't know. Gotta lotion them. Do you like manatees? Yeah, manatees are cool. They're like sea cows.
Sounds like you bully me.
I bully Bella? I don't bully my daughter.
I successfully gaslighted you.
And it is 6 o'clock right now. Okay.
Do you like milkshakes?
No, I don't like any milk products because milk and I are not friends. Yes. And shout out to Dana. What's up? Shout out to Manfred. What's up? What's your favorite doll? I always say my favorite doll is my Minnie, but people have made me feel self-conscious about my Minnie. And I usually don't let outside things affect my enjoyment for my craft. But lately they've been getting to me. This is me going on like an emotional journey, okay? So
I'm in a bad spot right now.
Lately people have been talking about my Minnie and the gray hair, and it just makes me feel bad. It makes me feel some kind of way. And so for a while I wasn't playing with my Minnie. Then I tried to change my Minnie. But you should never try to change yourself or your Minnie because of what other people say. That's literally what I preach, and yet I did the opposite of what I believe in. And so now I went back to my Minnie because I love her just the way she is. Yeah, flaws and all, messed up lipstick and all, messed up reroute job and all. We're perfectly imperfect. So there's that motivational Friday bit of info for you. Okay, I think we're good. It's 6 o'clock.
All right, we gotta get stuff for horses too.
Yeah, and someone's driving a tractor down the street. Why is this happening? Why is this
tractor? Is it a tractor or is it one of those those 4-wheeler things?
It's a tractor for like your yard. It was green and yellow.
People to the street.
Okay.
I would bet money.
Okay, Kim, we need to go ahead and do this. Thank you for joining us. Wait, we gotta do shout outs. Okay, shout out. Shout out to Erna. What's up? Shout out to Eli. What's up? Shout out to Mary Beth Davis. What's up? Shout out to Cheryl Holiday. What's up?
Stacy Boyd. What's up?
I love your mini-me. Thank you, Cheryl. Because I have to learn to just accept her flaws.
Calvin, what's up?
What's up? Really? Calvin's in here?
Yeah. Oh. You don't read the comments. He's been here the whole time.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Calvin, really? Oh, I feel special. What's up, Heidi? How you doing?
Cheryl Holiday, what's up?
What's up to Tabby? How you doing?
Crystal Paws TV, what's up?
Lily and Savannah, what's up?
Aesthetically Pink, what's up?
Chloe, what's up?
Awesome Vids, what's up?
Is that Giselle? Giselle Hernandez? I probably destroyed your name. I'm so sorry. What's up? Shout out to KB Loves. What's up?
Royal Princess Reborns. What's up? 2 more.
Mike Lily Dulay. What's up?
Falling for Dolls. What's up?
And one more.
Carly Jensen. What's up?
Thank you so... Yeah, okay. Thank you so much for joining us this week on YouTube Live with Toya, Bella, and Bowie while we made lipstick.
Stop.
And here is the lipstick all finished right there. Nice and sparkly. Yes.
Stop.
And we will do our best to get a short out hopefully this week so you can see up close how we did it. I'm done talking. I'm so tired. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell. Follow us on Instagram at MyFroggyStuff, the Frog Vlog, and Bella of My Froggy Stuff. And if you're playing the Miniverse 2 on Roblox, real fast, let's see, because last time I checked, I had moved out of the number 3 spot into the number 2 spot, y'all. Yes, because I've been working at it. I don't think anyone else has, but I've been still working at it, trying to reclaim the top of the throne. Here we go. Shout out to Layla. What's up? All right, we're going to quickly see who's at the top of the board in Miniverse 2. What's up, Tilo? How you doing? All right, I'm running across the street right now in Miniverse 2 to see who's at the top. It's not me. I'm number 2. Okay, so I'm number 2 with 13,000 coins. Number 1 is still It's Awesome Blossom with 1349. All I need is a few more coins, and I'll be there. I'm getting that today, man. And I'm taking back the #1 slot. All right, shout out to Sarah Davis. What's up? Thank you for joining us, and we will see all of you next time. Oh yeah, and come back tomorrow. The video is a dollar store crafts video. Tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time on YouTube at My Froggy Stuff. And with that, goodbye.